A warm good evening to everybody. We have with us our recently passed out FMG doctor, Dr. Vinay, who has scored an amazing score of 222 in his first attempt. Heartiest congratulations, Dr. Vinay, and how is the feeling of clearing the exam?
Yes, sir. Actually, it's my dream, sir, to to achieve this, and majorly it's my father's dream to become a doctor, and we were so happy about the result. Actually, we were after the exam, I was so tense and I was so confused actually. But after seeing the result, everything is good. So I'm so happy, sir, for the result.
Right. And Dr. Vinay, 222 first attempt, and you're from KSMA Bishkek. Uh,
Yes, sir.
how was this journey for you? I mean, was it easy? Was it very tough? How did you find this journey?
Yes, sir. Actually, when I was in the Bishkek, everything was like, you know, how the university life will be and the enrollment and the friends. Sometimes we used to study, and when the interest is there, we used to study for 2, 3 days, and later on, the jill used to go away. And but there, because of arrays, we have so good approach, sir, because everything things takes place in the same way as what
Mm.
arrays planned. And also we just started attending our classes from fourth year.
Mm.
I just started studying from second and third year, but it was not that satisfaction, sir, because I just
Mm.
started, but I was just starting and I was just stopping that, and it's not in a good path. And later on in the fourth year, I just like you guys are conducting classes in our university. So from there, the
You
things went
started.
good, sir, as planned.
Okay. Yeah, Dr. Vinay. Vinay, how good were those classes in the final year for you guys, and what impact they had in your preparation when you're coming back to India? Whatever classes you heard there, and when you came back here, what is the difference that it makes?
Yeah, sir. Actually, there in the fifth year, we almost completed many classes in the fourth year, sir. I just
Mm.
went with my seniors and I was just sitting there,
Mm.
and we just completed like almost 6, 8 subjects. I personally completed almost 5, 6 subjects there, and you guys just ultimately given the all subjects from your side. Actually, you just send your faculty to the campus, and almost 19 subjects were being covered in fourth year. And coming to fifth year, I have the idea, sir, when the subjects will come and how much time it takes to study and how much amount I have to retain there. And after coming back, it should be helpful in the arrays,
True.
because I just planned in a way to just revise. Once I was in the Hyderabad, I just planned to revise it again and again.
Okay.
So
You were in the offline batch of 𝗲𝗏 Hyderabad, right?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dr. Vinay, did you find the material given to you, the class content given to you sufficient, or had you had to, reach out to a lot of other resources also?
Yeah. No, sir. Actually, the material was pretty good, sir, because the main thing I felt it was very well designed, sir, because it was not clumsy. Like
Mm.
the things were not too difficult to see. The image, by seeing the material, there will be phobia that it was so much big and the matter will be so concised in the other platforms. So by seeing the material, we can easily say that we can easily revise it when we study.
Nice.
So the material was very good, sir, top end, and there is. I felt personally there is nothing to add more in that
Nice.
to the
And
material.
Dr. Vinay, you must have met a lot of faculty during this journey with 𝗲𝗏, right? A lot of
Yes,
faculty
sir.
members, right, throughout your university days also, and even when you came back in our offline sessions, and also for your test and discussions, rapid revisions, and stuff. Uh, what is your
Yes, sir.
who are your favorite faculties, and any insights on how these sessions went with these faculties?
Yeah, sir. Firstly, the main faculty is you, sir. You just we just came to see you when the first class is going on radiology in our campus. So I just met you and I took some guidance. Most probably you might have forgot me, but I know the words which were spoken in between us. And later on, the Priyanjan sir, mainly the Priyanjan sir, the guidance was so pretty amazing, sir. As a friend, he just made things so easy to understand.
Nice.
And also, he just suggested the easy way of studying. And
Mm,
also Gayatri ma'am, sir, she just gave an amazing advice also,
nice,
which worked on me a lot.
nice. And Dr. Vinay, a lot of students they find it very hectic to handle this phase. Uh,
Yeah, sir.
how did you approach it so systematically? And what was your test taking strategy? What was your approach to classes? How in what mindset you would come? The good thing is you covered a lot of subjects in your university days,
Yeah.
right? So I
Yes.
think that advantage would always be there. Some suggestions that you would want to give to your juniors.
No, sir. Like the coming juniors, I would say that when they were in the university, let them try to complete what they can. Like not, but by not taking so much burden on them, and
Mhm.
by not taking completely the whole subject to be covered there itself. Because I know the enrollment personally, how it will be and how the classes will going on there, and also there will be so many things that can distract them. So by
Mhm.
based on that, they have to keep their things simple, and
Okay.
also they have to study uh, very easily. Like they have to remember the things easily, so they can't make it so much difficult. And by that, after coming here, mainly they no need to study the 100% sources there, sir. I personally feel like they have to know what is there in the subject actually. After coming here, they will have 100%
Focus.
confidence and focus. So there will be everything will be in a proper systematic way. So things will be aligned by the help of the faculty.
Nice.
So by
So,
knowing that they can easily go through the system, and also they know the subject actually, what topics were there and how to approach and how much time it takes to study, because they already studied there in their campus, whichever campus they were. Yes, sir.
So what you're saying is be familiar with your subjects. Don't come unprepared. Just need not take
Yeah.
much stress, but also see that you are aware of the content, what is there in the subject, how the subject is evolved. And then when you
Yeah.
come
Yes, sir.
here, when you're in your exam preparation mode, you can change the gears to a more intense phase. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And Dr. Vinay, when did you start taking test? When was your first GT, and what was your scores?
Yes, sir. Actually, I just gave my properly. I just gave my first CT when I was in my fifth year, sir.
Hmm.
Before coming, before 1 month before coming to India. So just I just like actually I just
Attempted it.
completed attempted it normally, sir, but not taking
Hmm.
so much stress. I just wanted to
See what
see
it is.
how the paper
Hmm.
will be, how many
Hmm.
questions will be, so the time day. And it was my first score was, it was too low, sir. It was not a big score. Like around I got both papers combined, I got around 162 or something.
Nice.
That's it in the
Nice.
first paper. So
Hmm.
no, actually, we just prepared their like when the classes, arrays
Classes.
classes were going on.
Be
So
prepared there.
the 8 or 9 subjects we were very familiar, because
Hmm.
before 1 month they were completed. So first paper was too good, but second paper was too lengthy because of the subject. So I thought like we can do it later after going to Bishkek, like after going to Hyderabad from Bishkek.
Hmm.
So
Nice. One thing, Dr. Vinay, many students have this feeling, especially for places where we are conducting the classes, that we've already heard these classes, right?
yeah,
Now
sir.
we will sit and study on our own. How important was your journey in Arise Hyderabad? Do you think because you have already studied, your GT score is also good, you cleared the GT also, you scored 162. Oh, do you think Arise Hyderabad was necessary?
Yes, sir. It was necessary, sir, because I felt like when you started coming to any campus like arrays, because I was studying from there, so I was very familiar with the faculty and the books which were given.
Approach. Hmm.
So yeah, approach. And after coming here, there will be many things, sir. When we were in the college, we will plan this. Already we studied. We just got 150. So I know personally some students they got 200 over there when I
Hmm.
was in the college, and
Hmm.
everyone will think that it is very good, and we can go through the same pace and we will study in the home. But
Hmm.
the things won't go as planned, sir, because when you're coming here, you'll have so much pressure, because you'll get the exam date, exact date. So you will just count. There will be around 6 months. They'll count as 180 days or 170 days. By seeing that, you'll stop focusing on the main thing, the studying part, and you will just get
Bit
fear,
more
and there will be
anxious.
no one's support. Yeah, there will be
Hmm.
no support. And also the main thing I felt personally is there will be a systematic plan, the schedule, and the amount of subject, how much we have to study in how many days, and the tests, how many we have to take after how many days. Like when we completed one subject, arrays used to give one
Subject
test
wise
after
test.
after the one day of completion of day. We have one day for preparation, and after that day we used to give the test. So later on, 3 4 subjects you used to again keep the four subjects you used to again align, and you used to give the same test on 4 subjects. So there will be, we just start studying the day one subject after
Again.
20 days.
True.
So the main thing, like we will revise because of the subject. It might be 2 hours or 4 hours or one day, but we will just touch the book. That's the main thing, sir.
And also, Dr. Vinay, I remember we having a video call with all your friends, and they were
Yeah, yes, sir.
to come. And how was
Yes,
their
sir.
experience, and how good was the support system with your friends coming back here, studying together in this intense phase, and how were their results?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have very good friends over there in college, and also after coming to Hyderabad, I made some really good friends, sir. We have so much. I have so much good support from them when we are studying. When I was depressed, when they were depressed, we used to sit together and we used to discuss when their marks were low, and some point of time when I lack of interest. So we used to sit and we used to combinedly discuss, and we used to uh,
Push
think
each
what
other.
to do next. Yeah,
Nice, nice.
yeah.
How did your friends perform? How was that group performing?
Yes, sir. Actually, my friends, everyone were almost cleared the exam, sir.
Okay.
So a couple of members didn't cleared, but I was so upset actually with them.
Mm.
But I know definitely they will do it with the help of Aries again in the upcoming June, sir.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice. I mean, and it's sometimes, you have to fight that battle. For
yeah, yeah,
some
sir.
students, it's everybody will eventually clear. Have faith in the process and keep working. And
Yeah, sir.
Dr. Vinay, any mistakes you feel that students should avoid during this preparation? I mean, you must have seen a lot of students from different universities. Some
Yeah.
insights you can tell to, some important mistakes to avoid.
Yes, sir. Mainly, never compare yourself with others, sir, because you don't know who started from when. Because
True.
some guys used to start in second year, and they will get after coming to arrays, they will give the exam. They'll get around 200 easily. But when you're starting in the arrays itself, you'll get like 110 or 115. Don't compare the marks between yourself and them,
Yes.
because actually you have to think what you know and what your capability is.
Hmm.
I felt like this. I saw many friends of mine who didn't study there, but after coming here, they did very tremendous performance. They just did so much hard work. They used to no, they used to not sleep, and they used to study very hard. I never expected from them, but they did very good in exams. I was so happy with them, and the members whom I know who they studied very good there. But after coming here, they were afraid of seeing other result, and they used to everything. If one senior doesn't never ask any advice from the seniors, like but never apply that on yourself, because they used to tell that senior used to study so much but he just failed. If that happened to me, what will happen? Don't compare yourself with others, like I felt personally. And so you should firstly avoid the pressure on yourself and the afraid, and later on don't compare with others, and don't think about the results. Mainly, don't think about the result, and just keep going. That's it.
I think that's some really good advice. Stop
Yeah.
comparing. Everybody's journey is different. If you have not studied and come, you will, pursue. And as Dr. Vinay is saying, many students he knows who just came here and started and got things done
Yeah.
and cleared the exam also. So I think, it is important to not compare and get into a negative loop at this point of time.
Yes, sir.
You're going through your own story, your own journey. I think it is important to be true to that journey. And
Yes, sir.
Vinay is also saying not to be too afraid of the exam and not keep thinking about the exam again and again and concentrate on completing the syllabus, completing the work at hand. I think that's a really good advice, as Dr. Vinay. And Dr.
Yes, sir.
How did you manage your MCQs? How much time would you give to your theory and concepts, and how much time for the MCQs?
Yes, sir. Firstly, when I was in the university back then, I used to just go with the theory, sir. I used to study. I already told you that I used to see flip the pace, and there I used to do the minimum amount of MCQs, like 25 each day, 25 when I was bored, 25 when I'm not interested. And after coming here, first month I just kept the things very simple, so not taking so much burden. And by before start studying any subject, I used to, because I have almost completed a decent amount of subjects there, so I'm pretty confident on them. So I used to start doing MCQs like around 40, 25 to 40, depends upon my interest, but never stop doing MCQs. If one time if you stop doing MCQs, the thing won't come again. Like you will just, the 2 days will become 4 days, 5 days. And I used to do like 40 MCQs per day, like per time. When I sat, I used to do 40 MCQs. When I'm not interested, I used to do 40 MCQs.
Nice.
That's it, sir.
Nice. And Dr. Vinay,
Yeah.
how was the schedule at Arise? And you had a lot of classes, back-to-back classes, and especially offline center you were in. You have
Yeah.
to come in early morning, and there are regular classes, and also the test and discussion, rapid revision. Did you follow all of the schedule as close as possible, or you are planning your own schedule also in between?
No, no, sir. Actually, I was completely with the arrays itself. Like before coming to arrays only, I just
Mentally
told myself
prepared.
to completely should be with arrays. And after that, our 2, 3 subjects, I thought like, okay, this schedule was a bit slow, or we might plan my own schedule. So I just started the planning my own schedule, but you know how what it will be. Like it was completely disturbed. And
Mm.
again, I got into reality. So I just get back to the array schedules. So
Nice.
yeah, you guys like made it a good schedule, because first small subjects, and the middle when you're with the lack of interest, you just did them like with a very good faculty, very interesting faculty. With even though it's hard subject, the faculty was so good. By
Nice.
seeing the faculty, we don't know how many days the subject will be, like 4 or 5 days, but being interacting with faculty, we'll just complete the whole subject.
Nice.
It's good, sir.
Any special faculties you want to mention that whose classes you really enjoyed?
Yeah, sir. Actually, I just completely enjoyed Priyanjan sir. I just completely, and your class, the radiology maze, and some funny examples, and also Salman sir, the way of teaching.
Mm.
The mostly I like the way of teaching, because he just made pharma and micro so simple. Because when I was in back in my university, I was not that good at micro, because
Mm.
I just want to revise it again and again. So after coming here, he just made things simple, but he know the thing what students want, and
Yes.
how the students pulse. Yeah, mainly the
Mm.
he know the students pulse, how they will remember many things. When I was just writing the exam, sorry, eventually sir told in exam, like when in class, like you will listen my voice when you're in the exam. Yeah, it happened to me actually.
Nice.
And mainly the advice from Priyanjan sir, already I told you. And ENT sir, like Rajiv Dhawan sir, he was very good sir. The advice from him was pretty good. And also 𝗵𝗺cie sir, the
Nice.
orthopedic sir,
Okay. Mm.
we were so happy with him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I think, I keep telling the good students, especially, who come to Arise, I say it only enhances the scores that you're going to get. Right? You may be doing all the subjects, you are scoring well, you're clearing the GTs also, but once you come and be part of this and meet this kind of faculty team, you enhance your scores. You end up, and that is your,
Yeah.
that the number 222 in the first attempt, right? I think that is going to
Yeah.
stay for long with you. And Dr.
Yeah,
Vinay,
sir.
the last month, just
Yeah.
what was the last month? After the subjects were done, the exam was little
Mm.
postponed.
Yeah.
How did you balance the last month?
Yeah, sir. Last month, actually, uh, the whole 5 months, I was pretty confident, sir, with my scores. And you guys also saw in arrays, like many faculty used to tell me that the scores were pretty good when arrays were giving. I was giving any arrays test.
Mm.
The feedback from you and your guidance also, when you're seeing the score, you used to call me and you used to say. So the guidance also it was. First 5 months, I was pretty confident. And the last month, sir, last month, I was for almost like 4 or 5 days, I was out of my mind because I was very confident, but the confidence levels were going down. I don't know why, because of the reason I was never low at my scores or
Lot of
something. But
lot
the
of
exam
classes.
fear, yeah, the exam fear and the classes also, yeah, the classes actually completed, and at the point of time when I was like that, there will be T&D going on, and the
Yes.
exams for one day and second day another exam, T&D, exam T&D, exam T&D. So I was bit, I just lose the path, and later on, uh, by seeing the date, we just write the date and we used to cross it every day. So I was too afraid, but later on, by talking to my friends, my parents, actually, the main thing was when in the 5 months I was very exhausted. I used to not sleep. This, that. My friends used to scold me to sleep. This, I used to eat whenever I was hungry. This, but on the last month, I don't know why I was sleeping daily. I don't know, because of tension or what. I am thinking to sleep only for 2 hours, or I was taking a nap for. I'm thinking I'll keep alarm for 30 minutes, but I'll wake up around 4 after 4 or 5 hours
Mhm.
because of that tension and fear.
Agree. And a lot of things
Yes,
at
sir.
that time. I mean, hall ticket, NMC fees,
Yeah, yes, sir.
locking, unlocking of Aadhaar cards, and so many other things, were always starts bothering you in the end
Yeah,
phase. But I
yeah,
think
sir.
also a lot of sleep depth was there for you, right? For the last 5 months, you were hardly sleeping, so I think your body needed to reset. But I think
Yeah,
once you get into that zone, a lot of work. That is what I said. Most of the work is already done in the initial months. So anybody who's
yeah,
starting, their initial months go well. It doesn't affect if you are little, lost in the towards the end. You will still come up with flying colors. And Dr. Vinay,
yeah.
what were your stress busters?
Sir, come again?
What were your stress busters like in this phase? Like there are times when you feel low or when you feel there is
Yeah.
overburdened.
Yeah, okay. Actually, my friends, my family and my friends, I just have very good friends, sir. Actually, I have some poor friends. Whenever I call them, they know actually what's going in my life. Completely, they know. And
Mm.
with how I am waiting for my result, they are also waiting. And mainly my brother, sir. He's my stress person. Like whenever I called him, he used to give me everything without even asking. He knows, like he already saw this face. So my parents, my father, telling me don't go low, and he used to tell me what he have been shown in his childhood, and it's the same path. And their supports are mainly their support. And by saying, sometimes I used to play YouTube or songs, some comedy scenes and something, and talking with my friends, sir, mainly because I can't call every time with my parents. So sometimes when I used to have very good friends with me.
Nice.
So speaking with them, it would be very good for me,
Yes.
sir.
Nice. And
Yeah,
Dr. Vinay, some important advice to the juniors listening to you. Like there are a lot of students who are going to graduate soon and going to go through this
yeah,
journey. Any advice to them? And also any advice you would want to give to the students who are going to reappear, like for
yeah,
the upcoming June exam?
yeah, sir. Uh, Firstly, I would give, like I will tell to my friends who want to appear in June attempt. Uh, Whatever happened is happened, sir. Passing is the main thing. How you used to tell like 149 equal 0. Yeah,